aren't you?
Pardon me?
Well, gambling doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
I'm not here to gamble.
That's a relief.
And I have to take that.
Well, I'd take it as a compliment if I were you. Our coffers seem to dwindle every time you play.
Well, a lucky customer's good for business, brings in the crowd.
True, but then so is an ad in the Port Charles Herald, and it's a lot less costly.
Anyway, as I said, I'm not here to gamble.
Okay, then what can I do for you?
I'm here to see Luke, actually.
Oh. Well, he's over at Kelly's having coffee with Bobbie right now.
Do you expect him back soon?
Well, I hope so. We're due to open in an hour. Do you want me to give him a message for you?
No, it's all right. Thank you. I want to speak to him personally.
That sounds important.
It is. If you don't mind, I'll wait.
Explanation? As soon as I admitted to Brock that everything the newspapers printed about my past was true, he walked out on me.
What a jerk. I can't believe he wouldn't stand by you during this.
I can't. I don't think there's a man out there that wants a woman who's an ex-hooker.
Well, where are you going?
For a walk. Maybe if I go look at the old neighborhood, it'll make me feel better.
Hey, Barbara, what's left of the old neighborhood?
Well, it looks like the two of us have something in common. Nobody loves either one of us the way we were.
Barbara.
Well, well, if it ain't Nurse Hooker.
Doesn't have much of a sense of humor, does she, Hank?
No. Bet I know we can put a smile on her face. Come on.
No, it's not going to do you any good to bribe me. I am releasing you now, and I'm just sorry it took so long.
Darn it. And here I was having such a good time.
How do you feel?
Fine. I'm raring to go.
Well, that probably has something to do with the fact that you have a gorgeous wife waiting for you.
Perhaps. And something to do with the fact that you saved my life. Thank you once again,
Oh,
Les.
no, don't. Just seeing you well is plenty enough thanks. But do me a big favor.
Anything.
Next time, send Celia flowers.
I'll do that.
Okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes with a nurse and a wheelchair.
Fine. I have a few more of my things to pack anyway.
Do you need help?
No, I can handle it.
Okay, I'll be right back. Bobbie leave?
Yeah, Ross. People have been giving her a rough time.
Look, this thing's gonna blow over soon. Bobbie's a tough lady. She'll get through it.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, if there's anything I can do.
Well, thanks. Hey, as a matter of fact, she went out walking on the waterfront here. I gotta go to the casino. If she comes back in, give her one of your wild Irish smiles, will you?
You got it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thanks, Luke.
Hey, Luke, you listen to me?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Look, I can explain everything.
I don't want to hear your explanations. Did you give Bobbie a chance to explain?
Wait a minute. I lost my temper.
You lost your temper.
That's right.
I ought to kick your butt all over the waterfront.
Yeah, well, you would have some fight on your hands, you know that?
I have a feeling we both enjoy the hell out of
Will
it.
you listen to me?
I'm not interested in anything you have to say.
Fine.
Wait a minute. I'm not through talking to you.
Well, I'm not really in the mood for a one-sided conversation.
Isn't that what you gave my sister the other night?
I was upset. I was thrown for a loop by that newspaper article.
How do you think she felt about it?
Oh, pretty lousy, I think.
So you thought you'd help her out? Kick her when she's down?
That's a lie.
Did you walk out on her or what?
Look, I got angry.
You got angry.
That's right.
Where the hell do you get off judging people on their past?
Wait a minute. I don't judge her.
Well, you tell that to somebody who believes it.
Come on. What I'm telling you is the truth.
The truth is that you haven't got the guts to stand by somebody when the chips are down.
Look, she never gave me a chance.
It's her turn.
Look,
You give her a chance.
She should have told me about her past.
What good is that going to do?
It's going to do a lot of good. It would show if she trusted me, she would give me credit in knowing that I would never hold such things against her.
Look, man, I'm sure there are things in your past that you have not shared with her.
I'm not ashamed of anything in my past.
Go tell
I
her.
am not ashamed of anything in her past either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe that.
Well, you better believe it, Buster, because it's the truth. And I love that girl. I love her.
You got some bizarre way of showing it.
Look, I know. I acted like a jerk. I know that. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Are you telling me that you are really on her side?
100%.
Well, DL, go tell her that. Man, that's all she needs to hear. She's out there walking around the waterfront. Go find her.
I don't know. I mean, she may not listen to me after what I said to her the other night.
Well,
Damn it.
If you're not willing to take that chance, you better come up with an alternative because you're messing with my sister. That means you're messing with me, and our business relationship is finito.
Luke? Excuse me. Luke, it's Connie.
What is it?
Oh, don't we sound cheery?
What is it?
There's someone in the bar who'd like to talk to you.
Who?
Holly. And she says it's important and that she'll wait.
Oh, joy. Look who's here. Something you want to tell me?
No, I'll tell you later.
You know, Natalie, I really don't appreciate you two plotting things without any input from me.
You just do your job, Grant, and we'll do ours.
I want to know why I can't be included in the play.
You'll do what you're told, and you'll be at the casino at 11 o'clock.
Your chariot has arrived.
Wonderful.
Hello,
Hello, darling. How was the shopping?
Oh, great.
Good.
Anything wrong?
No, of course not.
Absolutely not. I was just badgering him because he wanted to know about his patients, and I said they were in very good hands.
That's my doctor, always worrying about work.
You're not supposed to do anything for the next few days, but relax, Grant. I don't want you overdoing.
Lesley, I'm fine. In fact, I can't wait to take my wife out for dinner this evening. Darling, how does the casino sound?
No, you know, that's just like a man, isn't it? I mean, I want him to go out and he won't go. And then I want him to stay home and he wants to go out.
I'm fine, I promise.
Absolutely not. Anyway, Lila expects us over there for dinner tonight. She's invited a special guest.
Well, who?
It's a secret.
Please, Grant, stay home. At least for tonight.
But I was really counting on taking my lady
No,
out for...
absolutely not. Now, Grant, sit.
But...
Sit.
Still here?
Yeah, she's in the bar.
Well, I mean, what could I do? The guy gives me a $50 tip, and he wants me to sing. I've been working on the railroad 3 times, so naturally, I'm going to sing it 3 times. Except I have to tell you, everybody here got so upset about it, but they got over it soon. I'm sure they did. Oh, well, hello, you handsome devil, you.
I hear you wanted to see me.
I have to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Bobbie, as far as she's concerned, I'm a louse, just like those other guys she dated.
She tell you that?
She doesn't have to.
Oh, so you're putting words in it now.
Well, look, Rose, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I will work this out.
How you doing so far?
Lousy.
Thought so.
You know, when it comes to business, I can make a decision like that. When it comes to Bobbie, I don't know, my whole brain gets muddled.
Do me a favor then. Listen to me. Just hear me out. I'm telling you. She was so upset when she was in here. Just miserable. This whole thing about her past being exposed has just destroyed her.
I know, it makes me crazy to see her unhappy.
And do something about it. She needs you.
Look, I was there. I wasn't there, really, for her the other night.
Then make it up to her. Look, half the town's given her the cold shoulder. This is a terribly difficult time for her and for Ruby, and she needs all the love and support she can get right now.
Rose, she'd never listen to me.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think Luke was right
About what?
about you not really loving her.
Hey, I love her.
You say that and you say you know her, but if you did, you'd know that you could talk to her. She'll listen to you if you're really serious about and sincere.
I am
about wanting
sincere.
her.
Look, I am sincere. It's just that I don't think that she would forgive me after what I said to her the other night.
She can't if you don't give her the chance. Find her. Tell her you're sorry. Hey, don't you think she's worth taking the chance for?
You're a regular know-it-all, aren't you, Rose? Thank God. I owe you one, Rose.
Give us a smile, baby.
Please, just leave me alone.
Girl like you don't want to be alone, do you?
Don't touch me. Don't hurt me.
Oh, we're not going to hurt you. We're going to make you feel real good. Ain't we, Harry?
Yeah, better than all the other guys you had. From what the paper said, I bet you had plenty.
Yeah, I like a woman with experience. Don't you, Harry?
Sure do. Come on, baby, loosen up. You can do that, can't you?
Get away from me!
Yeah, well, we're not going anywhere till we get what we want.
Yeah. So if I was you, tramp, I'd stop playing a little Miss Innocent and give us what we want. Or do we have to make you?
So, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Can't an old friend stop in to visit?
Is that what you are, an old friend?
I'd like to think I am.
So would I. But I can't.
I assume you heard the explosion yesterday.
Yeah, well, it was hard not to from here.
I was wondering if maybe it had something to do with Professor Gerald's disc.
It's an interesting theory. Why do you wonder to me?
Because I think you know something about it.
All I know is what I read in the papers. I'm really trying to give them up.
Well, let me tell you something that hasn't been in the papers. The disc is missing.
Okay. Isn't that your, husband's territory?
He knows about it.
Then why don't you talk to him about this?
Because I want to talk to you.
Why? Holly, why? I'm just a run-of-the-mill casino operator. My expertise lies in avalanches and in gambling.
Well, I think you're gambling with much more than you bargained for.
I don't think so.
Luke, I'm worried about you. Whatever's going on here is very dangerous.
Come on, English. It's a little risky to run a casino, but I wouldn't call it dangerous.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Please don't play this game with me.
I'm sorry, lady. You coming in here playing games with me? I'm going to join in the fun.
If you know what I'm talking about, please tell me, because it's extremely important.
Oh, there you are, darling. Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to introduce you to the Sheik. This is Luke Spencer. He is the owner of our casino. And this is Sheik Abdul, Iban Hamzani.
Hello.
And this is his brother,
Fasil.
Oh, yes, Fasil. How could I forget such a lovely name?
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm quite impressed with your club, Mr. Spencer.
Thank you, Sheik. I'm quite impressed with it myself.
It reminds me so much of the gambling casino I enjoyed so much in London.
Well, I can assure you that London will pale considerably to Luke's place once you've spent a few evenings here, won't it, darling?
No doubt. The lady never lies.
I'm delighted to hear that.
Unfortunately, the gambling does not begin until around 9 o'clock, so I would be honored if you and your brother also would join me for dinner upstairs. You must tell me about that fascinating country of yours.
I'll be delighted.
Good. I may be late for the first time.
Take your time.
We have some marvelous champagne, but I'm sure
As I was saying, life in the casino is only dangerous to oil barons if the tiffer puts her eyelashes in high gear.
She knows what she's doing. I'm just not so sure that you do.
I always know what I'm doing.
Tell me, do you know why Robert raided your place?
Sure. To ruin my business.
I don't think so. I think he was looking for something that had disappeared here. The disc.
Well, it's funny how things disappear, you know. I seem to remember a tacky half a sixpence I gave you one time. What happened to that?
Why are you doing this?
You got your questions, I got mine.
All right. I threw both halves into the reservoir up on our mountain. I thought you were dead. I couldn't go on wearing them and try and get on with my life, too. I hope you understand that.
Sure. So you got on with your life. Why do you keep coming back here?
I'm trying to help you.
You're not.
Luke, I have to know. Do you have what Robert was looking for that night?
Well, good evening. You open for business or not?
I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
You dare come any closer!
Can't get it if I don't get closer. You ought to know that, sugar pie.
Yeah, with all that money you made, I bet you're a rich woman. I think it's time for a freebie, don't you? Show her who's boss, eh?
Don't you, honey? I'm gonna warm her up for you, Harry. Did they hurt you? Did they hurt you? Are you okay?
I'm so glad you're here.
Are you all right?
Don't leave me.
I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you. Listen to me. I'm really sorry about the other night. I really am.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm really glad you're here.
Yeah. Nothing's ever gonna hurt you again. I swear it. And are you okay? Can you get up? Let's go home. Come on. Let's get out of here. Come on. Are you in? Come on.
Well, here at last.
Welcome home.
Ah.
Thank you, Helen. It's good to be home. Hello, Monica.
Hello. God, dear boy.
Lila, it's so good to see you again.
Oh, not half as good as this for us to see you. You gave us quite a scare, young man.
Well, I promise never to do it again.
How long before you're going to be fully recuperated?
Well, that's kind of hard to say. Unfortunately, this thing can recur off and on for a while.
What? Lesley didn't tell me that.
Darling, it's not common. It's just a possibility. Now, where is this surprise guest Celia tells me you have for dinner?
Oh, you come in here. I think you'll be quite delighted.
Oh, welcome home, my boy.
Hello, sir.
Thank you for asking your piano player to leave.
Yeah, well, look, I can't keep the whole place on hold for long. I gotta open the casino.
This is much more important. Please tell me. Do you have it?
It? If Robert thinks I got it, why doesn't he ask me himself?
You'd hardly be inclined to tell him the truth.
So he thinks I'm gonna tell his blushing bride the truth?
He doesn't know that I'm here.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Well, you've had trouble with the truth before, haven't you?
Luke, I'm trying to help you.
You trying to help me or con me, Holly?
Help you.
All right, let me ask you a question. Why the hell would it be here? I heard that the old guy Gerald, he invented it, spent 14 years on it, I read. So why doesn't he have it himself?
Because it was stolen.
By me?
No, of course not. The point is, guess which night it was stolen?
I'm not interested. You're starting to lose me here.
Stolen the night your casino opened.
So?
So, if the person who stole it was trying to pass it on to someone else, what better place than to do it here?
Like I said, you're really losing me now.
The disc resembles a chip. It must have been passed on here. That's why Robert raided the place. He was looking for the disc.
It's amazing. Your imagination knows no boundary, does it?
I'm not imagining the danger. It could still be here.
Well, if it is, baby, I have no idea. I have no idea where it is.
I have no idea or not willing to admit it.
Scorpio.
Why did you tell her?
Connie?
You answer me.
Tell her what?
I'm coming over there right now, and I expect an explanation from you. Tiffany, would you get Slick to get someone to cover for me, please?
Are you sick?
You can say that. I don't know how long I'll be.
You're not going to tell me anything, are you?
Look, you come waltzing in here, dancing to some tune called Danger and Discs and Beaucoup Intrigue. What do you expect from me?
A little honesty and trust. Silly of me to expect you to trust me. You never did before.
That's not true. There was a time when I did.
Well, not recently. Otherwise, we might still be together.
Oh, please, English, this is old news.
Now, wait a minute. You made me told you about the sixpence. Well, I'm going to tell you about what you did. You rejected me. That day on the dock, I would have gone with you. But you just couldn't get over your old fears about me, and now look at you.
Excuse me, Mrs. Scorpio. Look at me. I'm doing just fine.
Are you? I don't think you really trust anyone.
Not particularly, no.
Are you happy about that?
Don't I look happy?
Not as happy as I remember. Maybe none of us are as happy as we are in our memory.
I guess.
I don't have any regrets.
Well, I'm happy for you. Because every once in a while I get hit with a biggie. I regret giving you up, English. I really do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm neglecting my duties. I got to get the casino open.
You're not going to tell me anything about the disc?
I have nothing else to say, do you?
No, I don't.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.